Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. We are back. It's good to be back. I got a good one for you today. Going to get into the mixed parlay. I got a plus money mixed parlay that we'll figure out for you on the fly. World of Wrestling was supposed to join me, but prayers out to World of Wrestling. He's going through a hurricane there in the Tampa area, so he won't be on with me today. But don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still going to make sure every one of y'all gets rich. And when you do get rich, go over to carnivorebar.com and use promo code BOXING to save 10% on your order. Carnivore Bar, the nutrition of a steak with the convenience of a bar. All you need to do is eat meat. If you just eat meat and preferably beef, you have everything that you need to survive, everything that you need to live. In plants, you can get meat. Everything that you need to live in meat, you can't get in plants. So you need meat to live. You don't need plants. And I would suggest for health, optimal health, you don't eat plants. Carnivorebar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. My boy, the man of the hour, Rocket, is here. It's good to have you. Hey, Rocket, how you? I know you're in Florida too, my dude. How are you holding up with that hurricane? How's everything, my guy? How's everything? All right. So let me get this pulled up. I got Bruce. Miami, we cool? Okay. I didn't know if it hit Miami. It's more Central Florida that it hit. Middle of Florida. Gulf Coast. All right. I want to get into this with y'all today. Let's go. Big odds from favorite this coming fight. So first, I want to get into let me show y'all what my boy World of Wrestling has for us. He's got an interesting one over in the world. I got the Yankee game on the back. Sorry if it's too loud. By the way, let's go Mets. Mets going to the NLCS. Unbelievable. This team is giving me a heart attack. All right. Grant Dawson. Let's clear this out. So Grant Dawson minus 425. That's going to be on it. This is what World of Wrestling is telling me to pick. So if you like these mixed money plus parlays, positive money parlays, we got you covered with Grant Dawson on the money line. Now I need to get us over the finish line here. I need to get us from minus 425 to plus money. Sky Nicholson by decision is what that's a lock for sure. That's going to get us to minus 192. We're almost there. We're almost home. Jai Apataya, money line. We're down to 167. Kenshiro, we're at minus 119. Oh, we're almost there. One more. One more. I'm kind of trying to say screw this and just take Fraser Clark, but it's not a lock. I like Fraser Clark to win. I like the odds on this. Kosai Tanaka plus 103. Bang. There's your plus money parlay, guys. I got you there. Ready for your plus money parlay? It's a 5-leg. Grant Dawson on the money line. Sky Nicholson by decision. Jai Apataya money line. Kosei Tanaka money line. Kenshiro money line. So Tanaka, Apataya, Kenshiro money line. The three Kenshiro, Tanaka, Apataya money line. Sky Nicholson by decision, Grant Dawson money line. So Grant Dawson, Jai Apataya, Kenshiro, Kosai Tanaka money line. Sky Nicholson by decision gets us where we need to be. There's no Sky Nicholson for decision on Hard Rock. God dang. So take on the money line. It's not that much different. Rocket, text me. I love that bet too. I love Sky Nicholson by decision at minus 425. I love that as a bet. Dang it, Rocket. Shoot. Message me in the Discord. We'll come up with something. But just take on the money line. It's fine. It's better to, if I gave y'all, if y'all in the lock, in my lock, I just put Sky Nicholson money line on the parlay of the week. You're good either way. Fast car Eddie. Ooh. Guys, go over to FanDuel right now and put your money on Sky and Nicholson to win by decision at minus 350. I like that a lot. Sky Nicholson's got special feet. Her footwork is amazing. She punches like a girl, like I've been saying. But it doesn't matter. She's so difficult to win rounds against. It's so hard to win. And Raven Chapman's not going to sit there and win rounds, put rounds in the bag. It's not finna happen. So I think Sky Nicholson by decision is easy money. Like it's easy money. Now, Saturday, I got a bit of stuff going on. Saturday, I want to take this down. Zero. I'm just writing this down because I'm going to close out of this Tanaka. I got the Texas Longhorn Oklahoma game. I'm going to be watching, and I'm finna be glued to that. Even though I don't have any money on it, those are my boys. So I'm not going to be watching the boxing. I'm going to be watching tomorrow the Puerto Rican card, the MVP card. I'm going to have to be glued to that, and then I'm going to try to find out how to stream these Japanese cards on Sunday and Monday. But this is a pretty good parlay. I feel pretty good about this. I like this a lot. But I'm not going to be glued to the English card, to the ESPN top ranked Bivol. I'm obviously going to watch Bivol and Better Be. That's going to be on very late. But the rest of it, I got my Longhorns on, and I'm more interested in watching my Longhorns than watching Jai Apataya destruct and take apart Jack Macy. But we're going to go through each one of these fights. I'm going to go through it. We're going to look at the props for everything. If your book has props and I don't have props, let me know. And I will tell you the props to bet. Since I don't have that, I'm taking the over 7.5 for Apataya. I don't like anything about that Apataya fight, man, other than Apataya money line. I kind of like the over 7.5. I would bet that too, but I don't love it, Rocket. What are the odds? What are you getting at plus 7.5? I want to, yeah. I don't hate that. I don't hate that fast car, Eddie. I really, really don't. I don't hate that at all. To get plus money, okay. Yeah, if you want to get plus money and you're going to take that, Rocket, Just parlay that. Just Sky Nicholson and Kenshiro will put you over, right? Just take Sky Nicholson. Oh, you don't get. Take Scott. You're right. All right. Take Scott. Rocket. What does this do for you? Sky Nicholson money line. Kenshiro money line. Jayat Bataya over. What does that do for you? Let me know. All right, I'm gonna get into these. I'm gonna get into this real quick. It is hot in here. I don't know why it got so hot. I'm gonna turn my AC a little cooler. It's middle of October, and we're still getting 93 degrees in Fort Worth. Hang on, guys. I gotta put my air conditioner a little cooler. Give me 2 minutes. Oh my God. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm sweating here. I'm sticking to my leather chair and stuff. All right, Herrick Ruiz, Carbota, and Tavares Barnes. I'm not touching this. There's no props. Minus 1,600. I'm not overly familiar with Barnes, so I'm not betting this. The smart money would obviously be on Cordoba. Juan Paul Rivera, this is a non-factor. This is a non-fight. I don't have a prop on this. The only bet I like tomorrow is Flores Rosario over. This fight is 50-50. Maybe 51-49 Flores. I'm leaning towards Flores. The only bet I like is the over for this fight to go the distance. Other than that, I don't like anything. I don't like anything in this bet. Nothing. I don't like Flores at 265, even though I think he will win. I think 265 is far too wide. He should be minus 150. This should be minus 150 and plus 115. This is that close of a fight. So I don't love that. Rosario plus 205 is a 50-50 fight. And what's my rule? In a 50-50 fight, if the guy is plus 300 or more, just bet him. Because you only have to hit 1 out of 4 to make money. And if it's 50-50, you're going to hit 2 out of 4. So you're going to make money. If you just bet on the dog in a truly fight that's truly 50-50, where you get it all the time. But this is not that. This is only plus 205. So now you got to hit 1 out of 3, which is still doable, but you're going to lose money a lot. So at plus 205, this is not tempting enough for me to take Rosario. And at minus 265, I think it's far too wide to take Flores, even though I do think Flores is going to win the fight. Barely. Close. I put the video out on Flores. He's a long athlete. He's just not very good. Like, I know he's 20. He's 8-0. He's got to win over Elijah Williams. He's got a decent win. I don't really see anything in him. I don't like, as a scout, as a talent evaluator, I'm looking at him. I'm like, what do I like about him? What do I like about him? I don't see what I like about him. Tell me what I like about him. It's not there. He's long. He's not a hitter. He's not ultra fast. He's pretty athletic. He doesn't punch. His volume's not high. His footwork's not great. He's not great at cutting off the ring. He's a front foot guy, even though he's not a hitter. He's a slickster boxer who likes to be off the front foot. There's just, I don't see anything in him that would make me say that this guy is it. Although, again, he's just 20 years old, 8-0, so he's truly a prospect. The only thing I like in this is the over. And I don't have a prop for that. If you guys have a prop on that, on your book, take it. Nostanga is going to win. I'm more confident in Nostanga at minus 200 than I am at Elijah Flores at minus 165. So, at minus 265. So, I would take Nostanga here. It's not a lock, but I think it's close to a lock. You can take Nostanga here, and I think you can be comfortable with that. I did a video on that a while ago. Ibuki gets hit a lot. He's not a hitter. Nostanga is a bigger hitter. They're going to trade, and Nostanga is going to get the better of it. I like Nostanga possibly by late KO. Don't have a prop on that either, unfortunately. But if you want to really take a flyer on something that's staying by KO, Ben Whitaker will win this for sure. For sure, Ben Whitaker wins this 100%. But these odds are way too wide. Liam Cameron's not trash. Liam Cameron is a decent fighter. He's gone the distance. You know, I like Ben Whitaker here. The only question is, does he stop him? We don't have a prop. What if with DraftKings not having props? This is a decent fight. I think this should be more like minus 1,000 than minus 2,000. At minus 2,000, this isn't appealing for me to bet on. So I take Ben Whitaker, but I'm not like at minus 2,000. I'm not really intrigued to do it that much. Like it's not that intriguing. I don't think that, and you definitely can't bet on Cameron at plus 900 because he's almost certainly going to lose. First of all, that spread's way too wide. Like, who makes a spread? Plus 900? No, that's too wide. Sky Nicholson, Raven Chapman. Sky Nicholson wins this easy. Why? She wins almost every round. Sky Nicholson. Over 8.5, take it. Sky Nicholson, money line, take it. I mean, it's just easy. Sky Nicholson is clearly better than Raven Thompson. Raven Chapman. And I've done the video on these. I've done the video. I've done the breakdowns. Raven Chapman's going to win almost every round in this fight. Jai Apataya. Money line. Jai Apataya over 7.5. I do like that. I do. I don't really know if I like it by KO or decision. I don't know which one there, but over 7.5, I probably like that. I'd probably take that. Macy is a good fighter. Jai Apataya has gotten guys out early. He has gotten guys out early. He's got knockout second round, 8th round, 10th round, 8th round. Jordan Thompson 4, Elizorio 1. This is a tough one, guys. Yeah, I think I like the over. I think I like the over on this. Apatai's not the biggest cruiserweight. He's not the biggest hitter. I like the over. Worley and Clark. This is tough. I like Frazier Clark. I like the upset here at plus 120. I like it. Frazier Clark by technical decision, by decision at plus 320, I think is a really intriguing bet. I may be tempted to put money on that at plus 320. I like that. I make Frazier. If I'm making this book, I make Frazier. You know, and I understand why people like Worley. He's a better athlete. He's a bigger hitter. But Clark's Worley's the better hitter, the bigger athlete. He's sexier to the naked eye. But Frazier Clark is the better fighter. He's more fundamentally sound. He's got more pass. He's got more tools in the toolbox. So I would take, and he's gonna. Frazier Clark by money line is a good bet. Slightly plus money. Plus 220. Frazier Clark by technical decision. I like that a lot. That's something you guys may want to bet if you want to take a little gamble. I may take my winnings. I may take my winnings from my lock, my parlay, and put it in this. I'm thinking about doing that. I gotta do some math on that. I may do that. And I'll just, if I miss on it, then I'll just make all my money back on Sunday money on the Japanese cards. So here's a prop that I like a lot. Either fighter knocked down. Minus 275. I like that. Yes. Take it. One fighter's getting knocked down. I like this a lot. That's a prop I like a lot. Guys, write that down. Minus 275. Hey, guys, you want a parlay? You want a plus money parlay? Let me see this real quick. Where is this Grant Dawson guy? So here's your mixed money. Here's a secondary mixed money parlay. You want to take this guy Grant Dawson at minus 425? This is sexy to people. And puts me at minus 118. Dang it. So close. There you go. Guys, here's a plus money parlay. Nastanga, Nicholson, Dawson. I'm not as confident in this one, but it's got less moving parts. I like this. Dawson, that's not. I'm sticking with the other one, but I like this. Nicholson, Nastanga, and Grant Dawson. Plus money parlay, plus 113. What do you guys think? Hit the like, y'all. Hit the like. So is that $10 long parlay. Where is everyone? Where is everyone in my chat? Says chat is quiet today. Where is everyone in my chat? Is it Thursday? No, it's usually a heavy day. I gotta mess around with the times, see what times is good for y'all. But that's really what I got for you guys today. We'll go through this one more time. My lock of the week officially is Kenshiro. The mixed money parlay is Kenshiro, Tanaka, Jayapataya, Grant Dawson, Moneyline, Sky, Nicholson by decision. That gets us into plus money. I know if you're on Hard Rock, they don't have Sky Nicholson by decision. So come over to DraftKings if you can, if your state doesn't prohibit it. Tomorrow's card, I really don't like any of this. I guess I would take Elijah Flores and Jan Paul Rivera. I guess I don't really love either one of those fights. Neither one of them really jump out at me. I would lay off that unless you can get a prop. You know, my best advice to you on Elijah Flores and Omar Rosario is not to bet on the fight. The best advice that I have for you is to not bet on that fight. I don't mean to sound funny, but at minus 265 and plus 205, it's just not worth it unless you can get a prop for the over. You can get a prop for the over, prop for the fight to go the distance. That's probably worth it. Nastanga, I like. I think that's a good bet. Whitaker, too wide. Sky Nicholson, Jayapataya, over. I kind of like. Worldly Clark. The only thing I like in this is the prop at minus 275 that someone will be knocked down. Better be than Bivol. I've been telling you guys, there are better bets to be made than this. That money is coming in on Bivol. Ooh. You know, I might do something like this. I may do something like Better BF by KO. And Bivol. Where the hell is Bivol? Bivol by decision. Here it is. Something like that. They're both plus money. And I would do something like where I make this my large bet. If I hit it, I make 185. If I lose my 100. But I put 50 on this. I make 57. So I only lost $43. I think that's worth it. That's how I would bet this fight. I would bet Better Beef by KO or Bivol by decision. Bet both of them. You're gonna hedge your bet, and if Better Beef wins, you make a little bit of money. You lose the 50. You make the 80, the 185. Worth it. Make $135 on that. If you lose, if Better Beef loses, you hedge your losses and you only take a little bit of a haircut. You take a $50 and you make 50 on Better on Bivol. You make 57.50, so you lose 42.50 on a $100 bet. It's not the end of the world. I said from the beginning, my dog wants to come hang out. My dog wants to join the stream. Come here, Cannoli. I said from the beginning, this is the hardest fight in the world to pick. Therefore, it's the hardest fight in the world to bet. Because I truly believe that there are only two ways this fight can end. Better BF by stoppage, Bivol by points. I don't see it any other way. Right? You're getting better money on this than this. Because if this was better than this, I would say go to the distance. But you're getting better money on Bivol by technical decision. So bet that. All right. I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. Guys, let me know if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Can't bet on that fight, which I wouldn't pay attention to the chat. What fight is that, my man, Rocket? Can't bet on that fight. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm running out of things to talk about. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Hang on one second. I will be going live Saturday after the fight. I'm not sure if I'll go live tomorrow. We'll see. If you guys want me to, let me know. Heisenberg wants to know if I like Alasquaga. Good question. Not really. Let me see. Let me see the odds on this. It was not a bet that stood out to me. Minus 370 is the issue. This is not going to help Heisenberg. Here, I like him a little bit. I don't know what that does for you. It's not a terrible bet. I like him to win the fight. Jonathan Gonzalez is a veteran. He's a pro. He could make it. Wouldn't shock me. Like it wouldn't be an upset of the year. But I think Oscar is going to win. I just wish the line was a little closer. That's on Monday as well. Bivol. Oh yeah, it's not a good fight to bet, man. It's not a good fight to bet. And it sucks. I know everyone wants a piece of that action. It's a fun fight. It's a sexy fight. It's an intriguing fight. It's the best fight of the year on paper. You know, it's the most compelling fight. It's the most interesting fight. It's the most even fight, which it is. That's why I would not bet it. There's better bets to be made. The homie Sean Bell. I'm sorry. Homie Sean Bell checks in. Says I was taking over 7.5 of a volt, minus 130. Yeah, I like that. There's a bet, guys. There's a bet I like on Bivol. All right, last thing before I go. One more thing. I'm going to sign off if there are no additional comments, questions, super chats, thing like that. Is I'm going to share this with you guys. Carnivore Bar. Use promo code 10 at checkout to save 10%. On the move nutrition without compromise. Look at that. Carnivore Bar. The nutrition of a steak with the convenience of a bar. Get your steak in a bar. 35 grams of protein, 35 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein in one bar. You can't get more nutrition than that. So carnivorebar.com. Use promo code BOXING. That's BOXING. Boxing, like the sport we all love to make money on. Boxing. Use boxing at checkout to save 10%. carnivorebar.com. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out now. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining me. I know this is a little quiet of a chat. No muscles today. But Fast Car showed up. Rocket showed up. A lot of the big hitters showed up. Appreciate y'all. It is November 10th. Oh, guys, smash the like button. Please smash the like button. Tell a friend on your way out. It is October 10th, 2024 from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless.